In the quiet suburban streets of Enfield, North London, the Hodgson family lived a seemingly ordinary life. But in August 1977, their home turned into a place of terror that would haunt them forever. Peggy Hodgson, a single mother, lived with her 4 children, Margaret, Janet, Johnny, and Billy. It all started innocently enough. One evening, 11-year-old Janet and her sister Margaret reported that their beds were shaking and they heard strange knocking sounds. At first, Peggy thought her daughters were playing tricks, but soon she heard the knocking herself. The sounds grew louder and more frequent, echoing through the house at all hours. Furniture began to move on its own. Chairs slid across the floor, drawers opened and closed by themselves, and toys were thrown across rooms as if by an invisible hand. The family was terrified. They sought help from neighbors, who also witnessed the strange happenings. Even the police were called, and one officer signed an official statement saying she saw a chair move across the room without anyone touching it. Word spread, and soon the Hodgson home became the center of attention for paranormal investigators. Maurice Gross and Guy Lyon Playfair from the Society for Psychical Research arrived and spent months documenting the bizarre events. They recorded loud knocks, strange voices, and witnessed objects being thrown around by unseen forces. They even saw family members levitating, floating above their beds as if lifted by a ghostly hand. The focus of the activity seemed to be Janet. She was often found in a trance-like state, and on several occasions, she spoke in a deep, gruff voice that sounded nothing like her own. She claimed it was the spirit of an old man who had died in the house years before. The voice said chilling things, making everyone around uneasy. Despite exhaustive investigations, no one could explain what was happening. Skeptics suggested it might be an elaborate hoax or psychological phenomena, but the Hodgson family and many witnesses remained convinced that something supernatural was at work. The Enfield Poltergeist case remains one of the most well-documented and terrifying